crazy.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Ooh, I got
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I appear to have exited my my pre-race countdown a little bit too early. That's fine. These are the memories we make on these streams. Welcome everybody to Behind the Wheel Episode 3. This week we're doing something a little bit differently. The first 2 weeks we did a bit of different perspectives of me in the car. First week I was driving at a regular race, walked through some of the basics of racing. The second week we got my dad in. We got in the perspective a little bit for what the spotter racer dynamic looks like. And this week, folks, we're doing something a little bit differently. Alongside me, we have a guest today, and you may notice that we're in the sim alongside me here in the car, but it is not me driving. Well, Nick, would you like to introduce yourself from off screen?
I'm here to give you the most expert race that you've ever seen and possibly even beat Marshall's time.
So, oh mama. Well, see, Nick doesn't know what he's doing yet today. He will in a very short moment, but we walk you guys through watching at home what we're going to be doing. Let me jump over here to our scene. I'm looking a little bit high. I'm going to be up here. We're going to make it better. Let me get me off the screen. Here's what we're doing today, folks. You're going to see on the bottom left, we have a time. There's a number there. On minute 18.869. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to do 3 separate sessions where Nick, my roommate, racing extraordinaire, veteran of the sim, is going to try to beat the lowest time on the iRacing time trial leaderboards at 3 different tracks. So the goal here is just 10 laps. Each one's going to be different for each track, but you just have to be better than that time once. And Nick will end up on the leaderboard so long as he's better than that time, and afterwards we'll look at where he ends up. On the right side here, you're going to see a poll that has just started. So those of you just joining us in the chat, we'll give you guys a few minutes. But what we're going to be doing today, you're going to hop in there and you're going to hit the exclamation point, vote. So the way that the little parentheses are there on the bottom right, it's going to be parentheses, vote, and then a number. You're going to vote for what you think Nick will run. And for context, right as we get here into watching a video, this is the 4 options you have, and they're 5-second intervals, except the first one that is 8 seconds, but it is a very impressive time. But you're going to vote for what time you think Nick will set, And now we are partnered by Rogue Energy, not just the stream, but myself. And Rogue Energy is going to give you some cool stuff. We're going to send you a little pack of some various Rogue Energy goodies if you get the closest on all 3 of our guesses today. So throw your votes there in the bottom poll. We're going to give you just a moment, and we're going to look at the lap. Before the stream today, I set a lap time in this car in the very same sim Nick's running in the same conditions. I set a lap time to kind of give him a guide of what to do and to set a benchmark for what time we should expect. So let's hop into that video here.
I'm ready. I probably don't need it, but we'll watch it anyway.
Beautiful. Here we go. 3, 3, 6. This is your racing byway. So down into that first corner. It's a real hard braking zone. Remember, you want to be downshift as early as you can. Stand nice and tight to that line. This part looks like a couple corners, but it's actually more or less kind of just a straight line. You just kind of attack it all the way straight. Try to go here. And hard braking in a straight line once again. You always want to be braking straight. That's the big thing on this track. Not too hard here. You're going to be going pretty slow. You can lift here, or you can go flat out. I'll leave it up to you to be true. But more or less, you're just trying to go that way.
This whole time?
All right, hi, ladies and gentlemen. Now you can hear me. I was just kind of walking Nick through it. It is as effective for him as it is for you guys. But what Nick's going to be doing is this lap you see here. This lap time was, I believe, a 1:03.6. Remember, the time you're going for, Nick, is a 1:18.8. So there's plenty of wiggle room. There's 15 seconds in there you can find. We have a first vote here in the chat. Remember, all of you guys watching at home, first of all, your chat on the side is going to show up. So remember, as always, leave your thoughts in there down below. Let's hear some confidence. Thank you for the heads up there, Michael. We will get my side of the stream expanded a little bit. But you'll see your chats here on the side. We're just going to pop them up a little bit. Alrighty. There we go, ladies and gents. Chat is set up. So, Nick, that's your time. Do you feel accurately, informed based on what you've just seen there?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. That's what I like to hear. All right. Let's get you in here. We're going to get your time up here on the board. Remember, your chats are going to be down there on the side. Let me just one more time. We're going to expand our chat here a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. Chats are going to show up on the side there. I'm going to put your stream back on. Nick, you looking good? You can see everything there? You got your headphones set up?
I got it.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, Nick, you have 10 laps in sim. 1:18.869 is your time. And I'll let you get going whenever you're ready.
All right, here I go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's see those votes there in the chat,
Okay.
ladies and gents.
Bet on Team Nick.
Bet on Team Nick. I'm just going to set his camera up here.
We're zooming, fellas. Welcome, and sorry, ladies and fellas. Welcome to watching Nick absolutely destroy Marshall's times.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Camera's a little bit high. Let me fix that here for you.
Don't look at my forehead too much.
Welcome back to the Nick's
We're
Forehead Power Hour. Alrighty. We're zooming, everybody. We got a format here. We're looking good.
Uh-oh.
Just to confirm, I think everybody at home can hear both me and... Oh, Nick.
Guys, don't do Marshall.
Oh, Nick. It's just the very beginning. It's just the start. You got 10 laps.
We're warming up. We got this.
Forehead cam. Michael's loving forehead cam.
Apparently
Watching
I have
at
a
home.
little bit of damage.
Alrighty. If you have damage, I'll let you just come straight in. Just park it and take some repairs. Damage is going to cost you quite a bit. All right. So pull over. Hit the brakes. Pull over. We'll give you a fresh reset. We'll give you a free lap. This is your first. Yay! This is Nick's first chance. We got to give him a little bit of.
We gotta take this time to shout out Rogue Energy, everyone.
There you go. Look at that, Nick.
Use
taking
code
a sip.
Marshall for 10% off your next order.
There you go. It's actually code Crocker, but you got real close there.
Close enough. All right, let's try that again.
Nick's new to the corporate shill lifestyle. He's not entirely. Oh boy. All right, 10 laps here, Nick. We'll give you a fresh restart. Remember, damage is gonna cost you, so definitely try to keep the thing out of the barriers. And the rule we gave to Nick is every time he wrecks, that's gonna take 1 lap off of his overall 10 lap count. So I think 10 laps, and I think this time is very attainable. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made Nick do it first. But remember, Nick, to get your prize today, you got to do 2 out of 3 of these challenges, and the third one's
easy,
stupidly hard. So
okay, so I have to make the first 2 basically.
Make the first 2 count. Hey, I don't know about the people at home. I give you full possibility of getting the third one, but Remember, ladies and gentlemen, 487th all time is the time Nick's trying to beat. I would say the first thing I notice here, Nick, just make sure you're always downshifting here into these corners. That's the big thing. Typically, most of these will be first gear corners. First gear by the time you're at your slowest point.
All right. We didn't hit the wall that time though.
Yeah, chat, we're killing it. I don't know if you can see. On the bottom, you guys will see the timer. I wish I could have made it bigger for you, but on the bottom right there, you'll see that little lap timing box right above the pole. You'll see down there is going to be a little current, the CURR. That'll tell you what time he's actively running on a current lap, so we can see if he's on pace. First flying lap here. I would say definitely make sure we're upshifting, but we're off to a pretty good start here. Already coming down nice and safe, Make sure we're braking hard. Through the first corner, not too bad. Only a second down on what the 103 is the time that your delta up top is set to. So pretty all right little lap we're starting off with here. We're just going to turn your audio up there. Pretty hard braking in. Got that tire on the left side of the curb there. Doing a great job to use the entire track. Nick, you are flying right now.
I'm killing it.
You are absolutely killing it. Everybody watching at home. I don't know if you guys are
against me. This is this is for you.
Currently, the only vote in the poll is against you. I don't know if the people watching at home already have regrets. It was Michael. Michael did send that vote real low. Everybody watching at home, I would love to hear. First of all, Michael, if you have an updated vote, I know it's only been one lap, but right now, Nick, you are well on pace to. I mean, you're looking to crush this time here off the very first lap. This might be in the 110s, which would be a miraculous time. Maybe even below. A little slow here through the final corner, but you're going to pick it up as we go on. Back on the throttle. What are we looking at? And the time won't count. You went off track, it would appear, at some point during it. Oh, my goodness. Saves it. Saves it. Oh, my goodness.
No, we're not good.
We've gone off.
Okay.
All right. Important to mention, Nick, your times here are not going to register if you don't stay on track the entire lap. So
yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Maybe Michael was right. That's okay. We only 2 laps down, 8 to go.
Alrighty, ladies and gents. We're coming back for a second attempt here. Quick spin there, so this lap's not going to count either. Oh, boy,
Can
Nick.
I send it then?
You can absolutely send it this lap. Just remember, put it in the barriers. You got to reset. So.
But it won't.
All right.
That's fine. I'll use it as a practice lap.
Nick, we got another vote for you here in the chat.
What's the vote?
I got bad news.
Damn.
Who's
voting against me this time?
Oh boy, you have another vote for 124 or below. Who do you think that one's from?
That would be Brett Bond.
Yes, sir. The only thing worse than having haters is knowing your haters. Or as the kids would say, your ops.
My ops. The biggest ops. They clearly don't drink Rogue Energy.
That is so true. Remember, use code Crocker at Rogue Energy to save 10% off your purchase. And remember, best vote today. Those who are most accurate and get the correct option on the poll the most times over the 3 races are going to get a nice sexy prize courtesy of Rogue Energy, but really on behalf of myself. All right, here we go, Nick. This is I feel like a great chance. You actually made up a little bit of time on my time off turn 1 there, so got that great momentum here. Hard braking zone into that left-hander. A little bit wide, but that'll actually make you better off exit. Michael at home says he's drinking a monster right now. That's what we like to hear, Michael. We'd prefer you drinking Rogue Energy. Oh my goodness!
I'm still on track.
Nick's gone around.
Damn it.
All right, I think this is lap. Actually, the 4. Count is a little bit weird. Yeah, I think it's 4. You're coming up to the start of 5 here. Your timing in the bottom right is actually not working currently, so we're gonna use the delta bar. I will keep you guys in tune of where exactly in the lap we are. Taking it nice and slow and steady here. All right, let's build up that run and take a crack at it here, Nick. I'm feeling good about this one.
This is the one.
I'm gonna take a sip of my Rogue Energy
out
here.
there. You anti-Rogue Energy. You probably drink Monster or something.
No, literally, Michael in the chat is flexing a different energy beverage.
You sick man.
I could be swayed to Rogue with a 10% Crocker discount, says Michael.
Yes, don't forget, folks. Code Crocker.
See, Michael, I like that your allegiance can be bought. I have complete respect for it. All right, so just going to do some tweaking in the background. You're cooking there. I trust you, Nick, to keep doing what you're doing. Alrighty, start of the lap. You're about a half second or a half a tenth down on where you were when you were going to run a 110. So looking good. Just keep it on track. Keep it on track. No! Oh, it's that
Same
corner.
corner.
It's that one corner, Nick.
This.
don't remember what I did in my guide. I'd pull the guide back up, but I don't really think I have a method there.
Oh god. Okay.
If I had to give you a tip, I think the pace you're running right now, you are probably on pace to be 6 seconds faster. So you can whoa it up a little bit in parts.
We'll be slower, I guess.
Ugh.
Lightning McQueen did not teach me that, but it's okay.
Hoping for a Joker energy sponsor. Boy, howdy. I don't actually think I've had Joker. I will, you know, corporate biases aside, I had full throttle. Is that the one you got me? Last stream, I believe Nick got me full throttle energy, which is an absolute old man's truck of a can. It just looks like a biker gang, you know, memorabilia flag. It is intense. All right, coming to the start of the lap here. Start a lap, I believe this is 6. A few more laps left, and we're going to move on to Nick's next challenge if we can't get it done.
Oh no.
Problems with the motor. Oh, you've blown the motor on a downshift, Nick. Oh, have you done this?
So should I reset?
You should. You currently don't have an engine. Although, interestingly enough, you were only 4/10 down, but you would have lost quite a bit on the straightaway. All right. Start of the lap. So the only thing that's going to do that is if you're just downshifting a little bit too quick before you brake.
Yeah, I definitely did that.
It's really like racing. You guys can hear the volume at home, but a lot of driving with this car is like driving with your ear, like really hearing the revs and kind of like once they spike, you know when to go up. But it's really not until you've come off the gas quite a bit that you want to be going down. So this is the start of lap 7, which means lap 8 will be the start of the first flying lap. Remember, Nick, you need a countable lap, no off tracks.
That's the corner that gets me. We got past it.
Alrighty. To your point, Michael, Nick gets 10 laps is the built-in 10 attempts. So we've given Nick what I think is ample time to set the lap here. The second one will be 10 laps as well, and our third challenge is going to be a mystery amount. We'll get into that a little bit later. Not per se a number of laps, but a different metric we'll expand on when we get there. To Bill's point in the chat, this is earlier than normal. Usually the first 2 streams are at about 8 o'clock. Typically with other things I stream closer to 9. Due to Nick's availability today, we had to do this early. Mr. Diva over there.
My bad, guys. I apologize.
It's all right. Nick's an apologetic guy. That's why we love him.
I did a time.
Alrighty. Did a time.
Oh god.
Whoa, mama.
I got too distracted by the time.
All right, keep going. I think you're good. All right. It was a time out of the pits. The pit times don't technically, we're counting by a time that will show up on the leaderboard, which I think if this lap, I know you almost spun, but again, you've had good pace, so push a little bit and you got a shot. If that time up top, Nick, ever goes above 15.00, then you're screwed.
All right.
As long as it's under, you got a shot. You're about halfway done the lap, and you're halfway to the 15. You might have good pace here. Just make sure we blow it up. Keep that wheel straight. All right. We're cooking here, Nick. We're cooking.
Cooking with gas, boys.
Cooking with gas. All righty. Those watching at home, this is not Marshall. I haven't miraculously lost 80 pounds in a week. This is Nick Van Heerden. This is my roommate, and he's currently going plenty quick. We're trending about 10 seconds off, which would be a 1:13. Can he keep it on track? You're getting oh, you got to keep going. You got a message there saying the spin. It's gonna cost you. All right, as long as you stay on track, you're fine. You just got to maintain control. Good work there. This is lap 9. You got this one and one more attempt, Nick. But
all right, this is the one.
You ran a 1:13 there. You just got to keep it straight. Once he's done this lap, if he crushes this time, we'll go check the leaderboard and we'll see just how far ahead of the other times you are. We'll see where this would put you on the all-time iRacing leaderboard. Here we go. Woo. There, you conquered your corner, Nick. You're doing good time.
The Nick corner, infamous
Nick
for
Memorial
taking down
turn.
me on most of those laps.
Ready, hard hairpin here. Oh, you're nailing it, Nick. You're only 4 seconds off the fast time.
Killing it.
You might be within the top, not just
I'm gonna beat
one
Marshall.
Well, all right. All right.
Maybe not beat Marshall.
But you're going to be in like the most optimistic option on the pole. You just got to make this final corner. Just really blowing it up, but I respect it. You're going to have a good run off. Keep going too if you want to do one more. I'll see if you can beat your time. To the line, here he comes. 109.612.
Let's go. To all
Nick,
you haters out there, this is for you. Oh, yeah. We ended it off on a bang.
Nick,
Yeah.
you've done it, my good
I'll
man.
give you a show
You've done yeah,
to end off the last
show
lap.
for the fans.
A
I love it.
classic Nick move, if you will.
Nick moment.
Marshall knows these well.
Oh, no, those of you that have been around Nick for a while. Oh, oh, mama.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
the car appears to be broken.
Oh, Nick has
Marshall,
absolutely
what am I
said it.
supposed to do there? I got a big problem with the motor. Oh,
Look at Nick, look at your wheel.
yeah, my wheel
Rolling
is
away over there?
it's not a wheel anymore. The other one's over there.
Oh my goodness. Well, Nick, great job there for starters. You're currently on camera. Do you have any words to say to your fans watching at home while we
My
get into your
fans?
next segment?
I don't know. Are there any fans out there? Because so far I'm only hearing about haters, but hopefully, hopefully they are now turned into fans, and you better vote for me
Nick,
on the
you are
next track. Okay?
You're speaking absolute poetry. All right, can you do me a favor? Can you hold your button there?
I'm holding the button. You did
Alright,
it.
so we're gonna swap out your view here, Nick. I'm gonna go to the leaderboard here. Do you want to entertain the people for a minute? Talk about the Minecraft deal.
Oh, have you you guys heard of the new Minecraft and McDonald's collab? I've heard you can get what's his name, Grimace Egg.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
the rare. It's like getting a gold in a CS2 case.
Relatable reference for the people watching at home.
Has anyone out there got a Grimace Egg yet? Let us know in the comments.
In the chat.
In the chat, sorry.
Who's streaming? Don't forget.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We're pulling it up here. I'm gonna use this to hide while I set up your next segment. These are all mysteries. I need to clarify for the people at home. Nick has not seen nor has he practiced any of these tracks prior to today's stream. So.
This is true.
Alrighty.
Never seen before. Nick content.
Alrighty. Let me pull this leaderboard up. We're gonna go find your time. What time? I think you ran a 109.6, somewhere in that vicinity, I think.
109.612.
All right. So good news, Nick. The time you were trying to beat, if you remember,
118.
is now 488 all time.
Let's go.
On the
Where does
other
that put
hand,
me?
Nick Van Heerden, the man himself. Yeah, pull this over here for you. Nick Van Heerden is now, if you look towards the bottom of the screen, I believe 483rd all time.
Woo! I'm Evan Gulpdil.
You are not, but you have now replaced Evan.
Oh, that's where my time was. I see.
That's right.
All right.
There you go.
guys.
This is the
I
leaderboard.
am. Yeah, let's go.
Do you have any words to say to that performance? I mean,
Yeah.
I know that's not as perhaps high up the leaderboard as you would have hoped, but
It took a sec to get going. It took a while to figure out, but I beat the time that was voted against me by 9 seconds.
It's true.
Which I think in racing is quite a lot.
yeah.
And I'd like to shout out Doc Hudson for coaching me through this. Most
Oh my goodness.
he's famous for coaching well-known Lightning McQueen. For those of you who don't know, offered to take me on along with Rogue Energy. Don't forget to use code Crocker.
There you go.
Also, shout out to the people at the bottom of the leaderboard, the top 5. There's always someone
that's
who
good.
has to come last, and I know that feeling well.
Aw. No, Nick, I think everybody in chat would agree. Nick, you are pretty much universally good at video games, which is why I knew even despite your, racing lack of
Despite all
racing
my
experience.
rage, I'm still just a kid in a cage.
Rat in a cage.
That's the one.
Kid in a cage.
No one ever knows the words to that. So.
All right. Anyways, Nick, are you ready to go? Are you getting ready as we get you set up here?
I'm hyped. I had a sip of Rogue Energy, and I'm ready.
That's right. That's right. You're weirdly bright right now. We're just gonna.
Well, it's
fix
because
this
there's
up
a
here for you.
white screen.
There's a white screen. All right. You're still
There
in.
you go.
You're still in sim. Can you hold the button here for me?
Hold the button.
All right. So we're gonna pop you out here. We're gonna see if Marshall can. Oh boy.
Marshall, try to
Where's the quit
navigate
button?
iRacing
Is that the
challenge.
quit button?
Go up. A little bit more. Oh, close, almost. There you go.
Hey, thank you, Nick. There he
Not-
is, the best streamer out there, Nick Van Heerden, the man himself.
I'm
Alrighty.
known for my navigation skills.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is one round of the challenge down. You'll see on the bottom there a nice, pretty check mark, Nick, next to your name. You got a little check mark there.
I
It
don't
says you
see it, but
succeeded on
that's
the first
cool.
part. You are cooking right now. Those watching the chat will see Nick's next time. To what?
Am I allowed to burp on stream?
Yes. You get one
Okay.
burp.
Oh, okay, I'll save it.
All right. You gonna save it for later?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's get this going, Nick. Well, let me know once you see on your screen. You should momentarily have a new track appearing. New track and a new time of day.
Ooh, what time of day is it this time?
Oh, you'll find out here in just a moment. Miracle of video editing.
This is a question for the chat. What is the optimal time of day?
Ooh, just in general.
Just in general.
Not in racing. All right.
What is the best hour?
Best hour
of the day? Yes.
Interesting.
So let's, for example, 3 to 4 p.m. or whatever you want.
All right.
And then once we know their answers, we can input.
Yeah, chat. Let us know best time of day. We'll throw that to you guys watching in the chat. Be as specific or as vague as you want. Also, add a seasonal element. Like 4 p.m.
Ooh, that's a good point, because 4 p.m. in the winter is very different from 4 p.m. in the summer.
Very, very different. Alrighty.
Ooh, what's this track?
Nick.
Charlotte Motor Speedway.
There you go, Nick. Now this one, do you recognize this track perchance? I don't know if you're.
It sounds familiar. I don't know if I recognize tracks. Is it a circle? Oh, it's not a circle.
It is not a circle. No. You should see a new poll here, ladies and gentlemen. New poll popping up there on the bottom right. So, all right, nobody got it last time. Nobody, unfortunately, was able to guess the correct speed of the lap time Nick ran. He was way quicker than all you haters
they're messing with and can vote appropriately.
Alrighty, Nick. Do you want to hop in there? You can get started whenever you're ready.
All right.
So we were driving at sunset.
Oh, I do recognize this
8
track.
p.m. Yeah, you've done this track.
I've done this track.
Is there a notable element of this track you remember from your past?
I didn't really do it, though. I just kind of went really fast and crashed into the walls.
Yeah, no, that is a thing you did happen to do.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta learn the track, I suppose.
Yeah. So we'll count this as lap 0. We'll give you 10 full laps past the end of this one. To be fair.
Ooh. Ah, the racing line is outside of the track. How interesting.
Yeah, actually, so the lines there are not actually where the line runs. So, as a general rule of thumb, that line, wherever it goes, you'll be safe. Like, it won't count as
okay.
track. I would say, as a general.
Ooh, okay, that's a turn that's gonna be the bane of my existence.
All right, Nick. So just to let you know, your target time you're running today is going to be a 1:48.681.
1:48. Easy.
8-1.
What's the bet?
The bet? Is in terms of your
yeah. What are the votes?
The options are the poll. The track record is a 1:29. My time I ran earlier is a 1:32. So that's kind of. Oh my goodness! There's a corner there. Oh my lord!
Looking at your
chat.
Slow down and get up the time gain.
Alrighty, let's get a reset here. We will now count this as lap
chat.
one.
Clip that.
Chat clip that.
All right. So this is the one.
This is the one. I don't know about people watching at home. I have high expectations on this one. You crushed it there at the start. We're getting some votes in here. Michael and Brett, they were haters at the start of the stream. They're putting some faith in you here, Nick. So the first option, 1:29, the track record to a 1:40. 8 seconds clear, although you did go 9 seconds at last track. So I think very possible. Next option's a 1:40 to a 1:45. So that's like well clear of the time. And Brett, I believe, has voted for 1:40 to 1:40.5. So Brett is your supporter on this one.
Thank you, Brett. I appreciate your support. I'll be sure to split my winnings with you when I become a pro racer.
Now, Michael is also going to put faith in you currently to hit that target time. He's a little bit more pessimistic, though. He's got you between a 1:45 and a 1:50. But that is either...
Let's see who's correct.
Let's see who's correct. So that's either going to hit the time or be just slower than it. And then there's a vote for 1:51 or longer, and nobody's voted for it yet. So you're coming up here. This is a hard braking zone, Nick. Treat this like one of the corners from that last track.
I'm slowing down in advance to prepare for this.
There you go. High curves. You don't want to take too much curve there. Nice. All right.
That was fine. We'll take that.
You're looking smooth here, yeah. This is the first lap. You have 9 more. You are absolutely cooking here.
Zoom! Ka-chow! Oh, I didn't get to this part. Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
That's okay. That's okay.
Can I just say, Nick, you were on pace. You didn't do the first turn, but you were on pace to run about a 1:43 on that already on your first warm-up lap. So make sure you stay on track. This should count as a new lap here. So.
All right. Oh, this is the start. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So we're a bit slow.
We're a bit slow at the start, but
that's fine.
As a point of reference, you just got to come within 16 this time. So up top, 16 is the number to beat.
Okay. We got this.
All my
Brett, Michael, this lap's for you.
All my believers out there, let's hear
All
you
my
in the chat.
believers. Yeah, have we heard about time of day preferences yet?
We have exactly one answer. It's a big big favorite of mine. Michael says, quote, exactly 5:34 p.m.
Ah, I wonder what happens at 5:34. Good old Michael.
Whoa, mama. Is that a particular Counter-Strike
I don't know.
thing?
Is that prime Counter-Strike time? What are your
All right,
thoughts?
new question for Brett and Michael in the chat that I know play Counter-Strike too. What's the peak Counter-Strike time of day? When are you at your Counter-Striking prime?
I feel like prime and ideal time of day is different. Like, the best times are when it's way too late, and you know you should be going to bed, but all you want to do is get that. You're on a 5 losing streak, and you just have to keep playing.
All right.
But prime is probably randomly in the middle of the day. I guess we'll hear
really?
from the boys. I feel like early afternoon is probably at peak time for me.
Here's a question about. We got a new answer from Michael. Between 12 a.m. and 12 a.m. Michael's cooking
So
there. in the chat.
true. I didn't even think of that. Where's
Oh,
the,
my
I
goodness.
forgot where. Oh, here it is. Okay,
Yeah, it is the heartbreaking zone.
we got it. We got it. We got it, boys.
Alrighty, let's go. Start of your first flying lap. Let's see it.
45.4.
There we go.
145.
Legal lap time, Nick. 154. Oh my goodness.
Say you cut the course.
Nick, my good man, you just ran a 154.4 out of the box.
Looks like one of
You
wheels
have
is out of alignment.
already
That left grip
crushed
out
the
there.
time set by
Damage on the right side.
the 619th on the leaderboard time that you were trying to beat. So that's another challenge down, which means you get your prize.
Oh,
but
I
also,
did it, guys.
You did it, chat. But also, Nick, don't forget, there are people betting on you.
Yeah, that's true. Don't want to fail those people. I know what it's like.
So currently, Michael's bet would hit if it ended right now. But if you pick it up a little bit, you can either put it in Brett's zone, or if you beat a 140, you can pass Brett entirely and have nobody be right and have it come down to the last match.
Ooh,
What do you
that's
say
always
about
fun. I feel like this is
that?
the
Oh,
wrong
mama.
way. Don't worry, just going and doing a little off-road practice.
Oh, chat.
It's okay. This is lap.
Alrighty, Nick,
Three?
I'm putting your check marks on right now. You've already beaten
There's a
the streak.
cone.
There's a cone.
There's a cone.
We have
Break.
a new pet, everybody. Chat watching at home,
cone
name
out.
the cone.
Get the cone out. Snack it. Smack it.
Who let
Get
the
out.
cone out? There you go, Nick.
Get
Your
the
new
cone
check mark
out.
now.
Can I
on
just
screen.
drive?
You're still going with the cone. I don't know if this is going to have any negative.
It's gonna make it's like a rabbit's foot.
Oh,
It's giving
I
me
like
good
that.
luck.
I like that.
Hang on there,
Alright.
cone. We're going at top speed here. All right, I know my thing's coming up.
Yep.
Oh, maybe a bit too early. That's okay.
Have you noticed the cone? I know it's probably mildly affecting your aerodynamic capabilities. Is it affecting your like focus? Because I'm very
Well,
distracted by it.
I
Watching.
can definitely hear it shaking around, and I can see it. It's kind of hard to miss. But it's like having a friend alongside you. It's like my co-pilot.
Oh, nice. All right.
Though it is making me very turbulent. So we'll see how this continues.
We got a quick vote in the chat. Harry Cone is the name that Michael suggested. I don't know, Nick, if you remember the Harry Cone
I do
saga.
remember Harry Cone. Shout out Harry Cone. All right,
Everybody in the
boys.
chat.
This is it.
Alrighty, let's see it. Starting the lap, ladies and gentlemen. The time to beat for Nick is a 145.4, I believe. The time that you've already beaten was a 148.6, which will put you at least 619th on the leaderboard.
That's a good number. Booyaka Booyaka 619.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking
Shout out
when I
Ray
made the graphic.
Mysterio.
Ray Mysterio. I hope you're watching there at home. All right, good speed here, Nick. You're 4 seconds down coming into the infield section. All right, gonna need a little bit of a lift off here. So, remember, hard right, don't go off. There you go.
No off-roading this time.
I'm
This
genuinely
cone.
amazed how you're overcoming the cone.
It is definitely making me shake a lot. But it's kind of entertaining. And if I can beat my time with this cone...
Chat
hopefully
watching at
it'll be
home,
more
I know you
exciting.
guys can't see it, but his wheel, I can see physically that the force feedback on his wheel is chattering and shaking a lot more than it was prior to having hit the cone. So, I'm loving it. Anybody just joining us, first of all, thank you for checking out Behind the Wheel today. You may notice a special guest. This is not Marshall. This is my roommate.
It is I, Nicholas.
Nicholas Van Heerden joining today. Those of you just joining in, it's not too late. Throw some late votes here in the chat. Right there on the bottom right, you're going to see the poll. It'll have the time there, and then it'll have next to it a little exclamation point vote, and then the number that corresponds with it. Make sure you put in your vote there in the chat the same way the people above did, and you can guess what Nick's top time today is going to be. Right now, Nick, I think you're going to be just behind the time you already set.
It's probably the cone's fault.
If it's the cone, I would actually recommend resetting. I think you have 3 laps to
resetting
go.
after this lap. Can I crash for this one?
Feel free. Try to jump the wall.
Yeah, sorry, cone. This is for you. Oh my god. Oh, it got him off though. Maybe we should keep driving. All right, let's reset.
Alrighty, 147 flat you're in there, so your car's leaking fluid.
Is that better than my last one?
Oh mama, you've hit a new cone, Nick.
Yeah, that one was annoying me.
It's a green cone. Are you more of a chat? Everybody watching at home, blue cone or green cone? Let's pledge your allegiance.
Pick correctly.
Oh yeah,
Choose
there
your
is a
next
correct
words
answer.
carefully.
Ready? You got great pace through this corner. This is your spot. All right, everybody watch at home. Get ready. I can feel you about to cook, Nick. I can't vote on the
cooking
poll.
with gas.
Cooking with gas. I can't
I
vote
didn't
on
go
the
to
poll.
cooking school, but oh boy.
You'd be a good cook, though. We've established this for a while. Beautiful new blue. Michael says in the chat.
Passport. Yes.
Shout out Boris Johnson.
Shout out Boris Johnson. We're getting a lot of shout outs of random celebrities today.
Of world figures. Alrighty. Come up to the chicane. You're 3 seconds down on my time right now, Nick. Oh boy!
Did I cut the track?
You did, but this lap you were out of the pits anyway. So
All right.
It will.
Oh, true. All right, that's fine.
Alrighty. So you got this one, Nick, and then 2 more full flying laps to go.
I'm limit testing, just like Crazy Frog would do.
Actually, pardon me. You have 3 laps to go. I lied.
3 laps to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty, chat. Let's hear it for Nick. Let's put some faith in our boys. He gets ready to start his flying lap. You actually lost a second at the start of that lap you did before. Don't forget. You were kind of slow off the last lap, so could be a good improvement here. Nice and easy. Taking a good start here through turn number 1. Nice and smooth. You're doing a good job to follow the line there. Oh, caught the grass. Caught the grass. No! Save it.
We're good.
Kept it off the wall. Good work. Claps in chat, everybody.
I don't know what happened
Claps in
there.
chat.
Too speedy, maybe.
I think you caught the grass with your left side tires.
Let's see.
Just lost a little bit of traction. That was looking good though. 2 more laps to go. Again, you get another opportunity to warm up and practice here. Oh, we've tapped the wall. No! Oh my goodness.
I'm limit testing too much. All right.
You set what we call in the racing business a banker lap already. You've already beaten the challenge. You're going to get your prize.
Okay. So I have 2 laps.
You have 2 laps left.
All right.
Well, 2. This is one of them. So you really have 1 lap.
So after this, we got the 1. So this will be practice. Try not to crash. Lap, and then the next lap.
That's right.
We're going all in, all or nothing.
All or nothing, boys.
Just like it's poker.
Ready. Feeling good. Do you have a corner right now you feel best at on track?
Probably that one that I just did.
I was just thinking, you always go green there. I know the exit you're a little slower, but on entry you always make up time.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Boy. The other big thing to mention, you're doing a great job with the shifting right now. You had the engine blow on Tsukuba. You're very safe right now. You're doing a good job.
Taking this one easy this time.
Through there. All right. Let him cook.
Cooking.
Let him cook.
Let me cook. Chat, you gotta chat. Get ready to clip. Do we have any new votes?
We don't. We don't since the 2 original ones. I'll throw it in there though. Brett and Michael, let us know. Would you change your estimates? He's got 1 lap to go. Give us an exact time estimate for this lap.
Ooh, closest to the time gets a beer.
Ooh.
On me.
Okay, here we go. Nick putting some stakes on this. Here we go.
On this lap.
Last lap
right
for the boy.
here.
Let's see what he can do. Chatty's cooking right now.
No grass this time.
Doing a good job. Yeah, no grass. He's keeping it good. Lots of traction underneath. Should get a good run off the corner as well here. There you go. You're 3.5 tenths down into the infield. So, or seconds, I should say. Michael's sticking with his vote. He doesn't think you're going to beat a 145. Oh, we got Alyssa hopping in. She's putting 140 to 145. She thinks you can do it, Nick. So
let's go. This is for you, Alyssa.
Do it for Alyssa. Oh, Alyssa says wait. She may be taking it back.
No, there's no wait. You gotta stick with your ounces.
Alyssa,
Don't worry.
The lap
You'll
is already...
win. You'll win a free beer.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I see. It's the format. There we go. There we go. I think. There you go. I think you got it down. There we go. Alyssa's vote is now counted. Alrighty. Good job here, Nick. Doing a good job here. All right, you're 7 tenths. Right now, you'd run about a 139.5. You can maybe even beat the 140 guessers here with a good final corner, but you're looking good to set something in that range they set. So, Michael was a hater. Brett and Alyssa were believers. What can he do through the final corner, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, good job on the apex. Good job on the apex. Missed the wall. Coming to the line. What does he do?
What do we get?
142 flat.
Fastest lap
Oh
of the
my
session.
goodness. Oh Lord.
Never gets
Chat.
old.
How do you feel about that one?
Way to go. You blew the
That
engine.
was a good one. I blew the engine.
Yeah. The Nick Van Ierden tradition.
Dropping a lot of fluid.
All right, take a sip there. Take a swig of that sweet Rogue Energy goodness. Remember, use code Crocker there to save 10%. The link to Rogue Energy store there is in the chat down below.
Ooh,
But
that's
don't
good
go to
stuff.
the description until we're done.
I've heard rumors that there is a Rogue Energy store somewhere on Front Street West. Can anyone confirm these rumors?
Has anybody been there? All right, Nick. Any final notes as we jump over to your next and final challenge here?
Well, right now I'm just curious about the prize.
Oh, well, that's true. You've
I've
hit
heard
your prize here, Nick.
more rumors of the prize.
The people at home don't.
What do I get if I win all three?
Well, we'll get to that in a moment. I'll tell you what you get after all three. But
A special
first,
surprise to all
after
three.
winning 2, I'll let you enjoy this while we set up your next challenge.
Who did we find that? Oh. Guys. It's a Circle K cookie, the second sponsor of this stream.
Hold it a little lower. The camera's actually
Oh,
loaded.
sorry.
There you go.
Use code Nicholas Robin
No.
Van Heerden at Circle K to get a free extra large macadamia nut cookie.
Full Send Racing Network does not promote this code. This is not a real code.
Sorry,
Ladies and gents, I cannot
disclaimer,
promise.
that is not a real code or sponsor. I wish it were true. What can I say?
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot
Manifest.
confirm anything to do with that code. Maybe he does have a promo code. I highly doubt it. Let's move on here. All right, Nick. This last one's going to take a moment. I may even have to download it, which would be real embarrassing if I have to download
okay,
something.
please.
In the can you hit your reset
This is
button?
a track you haven't done.
Feeding his addiction, says Michael.
It's not an addiction. I can stop anytime I want.
All right, whatever you say, Nick. All right, we're going to pop out here. Back to the leaderboard. Actually, let's pull that leaderboard back up. Show me that leaderboard. All right.
Show me that
Tell me,
leaderboard.
am I grabbing the leaderboard? Where's the mouse right now?
Press. Oh, you go back down. Yeah. Go up a
Pull it.
little bit.
I'm trying
No.
to pull it over to my screen.
Oh, okay. No, go up.
Yeah.
Right. Up a line. Well, yeah. You're good.
Thank you. Team effort
Can
here.
you
All
not
right.
see it? You fool.
Let's put up your leaderboard here. I don't even know what we're showing now. What's on your screen, Nick? Are we doxing ourselves?
Beautiful. Looks like a 3D rendered landscape.
Alrighty.
Um,
Oh, that's my Windows background.
generic Windows background.
Now, Nick, speaking
Only
of
here on
landscape
Marshall
photography,
Crocker.
you've recently been involved in something. Do you want to talk to chat briefly about your recent escapades as we put up your time here?
Like work based?
Well, yeah, it's photography based. You had an exciting opportunity recently,
It's
and
true
it's still going. Actually, I should mention.
For those of you who haven't gone, for the next 3 days, I have a show on at the IMA. Go check it out. It's travel photography. I'm sure there's something in there that you'll like. There's a big camel. It's everyone's favorite.
Just for the people at home, what is the IMA?
The IMA, the School of Image Arts at Toronto Metropolitan University, formerly Ryerson University.
Beautiful. There you go. You
can find it next to Balzac's.
Yes, you will. We don't. We've showed it out 12 business. We gotta keep it simple.
Shout out Balzac's.
No, no more.
Actually, no, we don't shout out Balzac's.
We don't shout out Balzac's. If you want a $14 mid copy, check out Balzac's.
All right, where would I place on this here leaderboard?
Alrighty, check it out. I actually don't know.
What was my time?
You had a 142 flat. 096.
That would put me at 6:10. 6:10.
610. All right.
6:10.
There you go.
Not bad.
610 out of
6:19.
619.
6:17. 6:19. Cool.
I think Nick,
That's even better than last.
your takeaway here, would you have more respect for the broad iRacing community after seeing your times today? You know, feeling how quick you were and being 6/10 on the leaderboard.
Well, it just shows you. I was gonna roast iRacing. We
Oh
won't be
my
doing that
goodness.
on this stream.
No.
We love the iRacing.
We love
community.
iRacing. I'm almost
Shout out
tempted
Nick
to play
Nickerson,
the commercial in response.
Cody
to
Welch.
All right, don't name other.
Love iRacers.
Love iRacing, big fan. Although you did just mention Cody Welch, Nick. What's coming up on May 7th? What's starting up again?
Bandit Racing League.
That's so right,
Stay
Nick.
tuned. Starts again. Who won the last one?
The last season?
Yeah.
Our boy Benjamin Lacey.
Benjamin Lacey.
Viewer of the
Took it away
stream.
last season. Can he do it again?
There you go. Shout out
Find
Benjamin
out.
Lacey.
Starting May 7th. Yeah.
On what channel?
Bandit Racing. On Full Send Racing Network.
No, it's on Simtrax. I was trying to
Oh.
fuck you up there.
Damn
All
it.
right.
On Simtrax.
Simtrax Broadcasting.
That's the one.
Check it out. I think there's a link in one of my old community posts on the channel. Go check it out. The link to Simtrax Broadcasting. You'll see it. If you're watching this stream, you're probably already a fan. But
You know, and while you're clicking on links, go click on the Rogue Energy link website.
that's true. We got a link down below.
Get
Rogue
10%
Energy.
off with code Crocker.
Like, how does it feel to be a corporate shill? Is this new to you?
Yeah, it's new, but it's great. I'm loving it.
It's new but familiar. All right.
I'm gonna brainwash the people.
Brainwash the people. All right. You're back up, Nick. You're back on the normal monitor, so you can stop looking so low. The camera was a little bit low for you there. Crocker Sr. will be in Bandit. Alyssa makes a great point. My dad is joining Bandit
Oh,
this
shout
coming
out
season.
Marshall Crocker Sr. He'll also be racing in Bandit, so even more reason to watch.
Now, Nick, you're seeing another nature landscape on screen
It's
screen
true,
right now, aren't you?
Isn't it beautiful?
What are you seeing? All right. Welcome
Oh,
to
boy.
welcome to Washington
This scares
State,
me.
Nick. Are you familiar with where we are? You've seen me do this before.
Well, it says hill climb on the sign, so I'm assuming we're.
You have a guess? All right.
driving
You are
on
right.
a
Welcome to
hill.
the Mount Washington Hill Climb, ladies and gentlemen. A rally course.
Are we going up the hill or down the hill?
You're going up the hill
Okay,
today.
that's,
You're
a
climbing.
little bit scary.
You're climbing to the top of the hill to conquer some sort of. We can make some sort of big picture philosophical thing out of it. But you're climbing to
We're
chase
conquering
your
the fears of all those young racers out there who are just too scared to start.
Oh, that's
I'm
all
I'm
right.
here to show you that anyone can do it, including you.
Aw. All right, keep talking. I have to make the poll.
Give me time of days, am I right, guys? In my opinion, I think the mornings are the worst. Like, there's no good time in the morning that I'm fully awake. Getting up too early sucks. Getting up late sucks because then you feel bad for not getting up early.
True.
So where's that going on?
I mean, certainly
you got-
nobody Nick, would get up late. You know, it's-
Yeah. Then what else? So yeah, the late evening hours are also kind of bad because you love them. Those are the best times of night. It's when you feel like you have an excuse to just chill and do nothing, but you also feel bad because you should be going to bed. So I'd say around sunset probably is a good time. Let's say that changes, I guess, through the seasons. Right now it would be about 7 to 8 p.m. You know, if you have a balcony, sit outside on your balcony, watch the sun go down.
Alyssa just said good yapping in the chat. So,
I'm doing
alrighty.
good.
Yeah, shout out
or
Bill. No
What-
need to pay for the advertisement there, Bill. We love Shout Out Bandit.
What time does Bandit start?
Starts at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Another great time of the day is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when you can watch Bandit Racing League.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm putting you in the session myself to shut you up. All right, here's what we're doing, Nick. We're gonna do something a little bit differently. So this time that's in the chat there, the reality of this is this time is not going to be viable for the leaderboard. I'll tell you that right now. All right, the time on the leaderboard requires no off tracks, no issues, nothing whatsoever. What I am going to do is I'm going to set a timer on my own device, and I will keep the chat updated. So, ignore what you see on the bottom left. Unless, actually, what we can do, we're going to yap for a little bit. Why don't you go exactly on 4 minutes? So when it says elapsed 4 minutes in the bottom right, you see there?
Yeah.
You're going to start at exactly that time, and then you'll beat it if you do a 12:41.198. So that way you have, like, a reference point for,
Okay.
Because we don't have a
If I have
timer.
to get to the
Because it
top.
won't give you a timer until the end of the lap. Because you'll be resetting.
I got this guy.
To that point,
Is it just
speaking of...
one long race?
It's one long
Do
lap.
I have 10 attempts or do I have one attempt?
No, you have one attempt up the hill, but when you crash, you reset, and it doesn't take you to the bottom. It takes you to like the start of that section. Okay.
All right.
So if you wreck, if you go off track, quickly stop, hold your button. It'll put you, and you restart. All right.
Cool.
So one long run. The record here, I believe, is somewhere in the ballpark of 6 minutes. So 8:41. You got to come within 2.5 minutes, which would put you 16th all time. 4-3. Get ready, Nick. We're coming up to 4. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
And go.
Yeah.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, final
Alright,
challenge
guys.
of the day. He's 2 for 2. Can he make it 3 for 3 here at Mount Washington? Now, Nick, you've already won your
I have
cookie.
no idea how to drive up hills.
Alrighty, you'll find
out.
out. Yeah, I would make the racing line your Bible here. I would just stick to it as much as you can. Try to go fast where possible, but watch out for those blind corners. Try to be a little bit ahead. Off to a good start here right now, though.
Scary. Oh my goodness. Imagine doing this in real life.
I literally
I'd
cannot.
I would probably
I would
die.
die. Oh boy! All right, you're doing okay there, Nick. What were the vote options? Great point. Oh my goodness, the poll is not reset. Let me reset the poll here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new poll.
I have a teaser on how good I am at this.
Let me
race.
pull the poll. Ha. All right, reset our poll. I don't know why it's not working there. Sorry, ladies and gents. Reset. Work with me here, poll. There we go. All right. Your poll should be updated there, ladies and gentlemen. Your choices are going to be 7 to 8 minutes. You're going to do vote 1. For 8:01 to 8:30, you're going to do vote 2. For vote 3, which would fall in between the record time, you want vote 3, 8:31 to 9. And finally, 9 minutes or longer is going to be the pessimist's vote. So vote 4 if you want to be pessimistic. If you want to be a hater.
No haters allowed.
That one's probably for Michael out
I
there.
mean, you're
Michael
allowed,
hater.
but I'd advise against it because
We support
Smash
democracy
that
here
one.
on Full Send Racing Network. Oh, Michael's giving you a pretty good vote. 8 minutes to 8:30.
I appreciate that.
Shout out Michael in the
Sure.
chat.
This one's for you. Unless I get any.
Oh, saves it.
We
Oh,
good. We good.
Great save there. Good
We
work.
good. This is if anyone's ever been in a car with me before and felt unsafe,
Which is everybody.
this should be a window into my real life driving. So you should feel safe is what I'm trying to say. This is how good I am at driving in real life.
So Nick,
Don't
you just
worry, I
passed a
don't go
reset
nearly as
checkpoint, so
fast.
if you need to go off, you can reset pretty easily now.
Oh, I'm killing it.
So if there's a chance to try to push for a bit, it might be now. But I also don't want you to wreck it all. So if you set a flawless run, we can put you on the leaderboard, which currently you have done. Oh boy. Oh,
Just doing a little
missed the
off-road.
tree.
Turn left to go right. Am I right, guys?
All right,
Like,
Nick, you're probably like 2 kilometers up the hill already. Remember, you're climbing an actual mountain in Washington State, so.
Wow, it's a very pretty mountain, don't you think, guys?
Yeah,
Shout out to mountains.
to mountains. Heavens to Betsy. All right. Oh my goodness. Alyssa's throwing a vote for you as well. She's going to go 8:01 to 8:30. So
Is that the same?
Same vote, yeah. 2
Ooh.
people both are confident you're going to run in the low
That's
8
some money on the line.
Money on the line, that's true. Well, the funny part is actually currently Brett is the one who has 1 successful vote. We'll give Alyssa half a vote. She'll have the tiebreaker, but she did vote right at the end of the lap. So we'll give her the tiebreaker if it happens to be a tie with Brett. But right now, Brett hasn't voted. So, Michael,
Brett,
if you're
you
out there
gotta get
watching,
your
get Brett
vote
to get his stuff together.
Don't wait too long.
Don't wait too long. We're already halfway up the mountain here. I'm going to take votes until, what are you, 3.5 minutes in? we'll take votes until about the 5-minute mark. At which point, you know, we're far enough. We're far enough, and we gotta commit here. But if Brent does win, or if Alyssa wins, they're gonna win that Rogue Energy gift pack courtesy of Rogue Energy. What's your code, Nick? What code do you use at checkout?
Code Crocker.
Code Crocker.
For 10% off your next purchase.
That
on
is so right.
RogueEnergy.com, probably. I think that's the website.
That is correct. Remember that 78 Rogue Energy Ford Mustang is going to be running Bandit Racing League this year. Don't forget. That's coming up on May 7th. I always like to shout them out. That is the series that used to run on this channel. So in the prospect any of you have just found this on YouTube and used to remember Bandit being broadcasted here, check us out. If you haven't checked out the broadcast since it jumped to Sim Tracks, go check it out. See the 78 car that I'm driving.
Isn't she beautiful? Oh,
go for the championship. Oh my goodness! What a wow! You saved the heck out of that.
Chat, clip that. Woo!
Oh, you're good. You're good. You need
I got distracted by that sign.
Alyssa says, okay,
Nice.
why is he kind of killing it?
Signs distracting.
That's what I want to know, Nick.
This is
Why
good.
are you
Maybe-
killing it?
Maybe this is my calling, Marshall. Damn it, I do that.
Oh,
every
he does
time.
that all the time. Chat, here's a crazy thing. Can you imagine your own roommate didn't know your name? Well, that's the reality I live every day. Alrighty.
Wow, isn't it beautiful, guys?
Oh no!
We're good.
All right. I think you have major damage.
I think I definitely do.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
pull
we're
over.
gonna
All
take
right.
the reset.
First reset of the day here,
First
folks.
reset.
Let's see
Not
where he ends
bad,
up.
Not bad.
I think that's only like 30
I
seconds.
got
back. That's
distracted
not
by
terrible.
the beauty. Also, when did the road turn to dirt?
Yeah, so I was
I
going
didn't
to mention
sign up
that.
for this in my contract.
So that you can see the top of the hill there, Nick. That's what you're
I
aiming at.
see.
You're getting close. You got 5 minutes to get up there, and I think 5 minutes you'd beat the time. You start at 4, right? So to beat it, you got to do 12:41. You got to be at the top of the hill, and that
Well, I
puts you
got sent
16th on the
quite
all-time
far down
leaderboard as a
here.
product of not many people run this in this car. Not many people even own this track because they never run it for officials. I'm one of the few people in the world. And here's the dirt section.
Killed
Let's
it.
do it.
All right. We got this.
Yeah, I kind of jinxed you, as Alyssa has pointed out. Right as I mentioned in the comment, you immediately took a dirt bath off the side of the road, but
What? I would never.
it's all right. That's what we do here on Full Send Racing Network on Behind the Wheel.
Meow. Oh, there's dirt on my. Oh god.
You got
Was
this,
that bird poop?
It's unclear. We
Those
don't
darn
talk about it.
pigeons.
Pigeon dung, as they call it where you're from.
They do in fact call it pigeon dung around here. I don't know if we have pigeons.
Those of you that don't know, Nick is a man of many countries. Nick is from everywhere.
That's true.
Where are you from most, Nick? As you
Where am
attempt.
I
Oh, you're
from
back on the
most?
pavement.
We're good. Oh, they built a road here. Just for me?
Just for you.
Oh, that's so nice of them.
All right, you're doing well here, Nick. Currently, you're sitting at a 6:30, which the track record is just passed. You can't beat the track record, but you're getting right
That's
to the
okay.
top of that hill. So
None of us thought that would happen, realistically.
the chat does think you're going to do it by 8, though. So you're getting close. You got to make sure you really lock in here in this last section.
Okay, this looks more lock-inable. Less trees to worry about. But it is kind of windy.
It's kind of windy. I think you're genuinely going to look back on this gameplay and be proud of yourself. You're doing well. Oh boy.
This seems like a sharp turn. Oh no, it's actually.
No,
fine.
you're still going. There's a lot of blind sections on this track, as you may have noticed. Doing a great job here.
Marshall, give me your best race car sound. Yes. Good
Oh,
job.
speaking of oh no, oh, save it. What a save! Drifts it up the hairpin. What a guy. All
There's
right,
gotta
Nick.
be a compilation of clips right now.
Yeah, chat, we should be clipping all of these. All right, you're coming up to 8 minutes, Nick. You gotta really hurry.
Oh, here we go.
If you can
How
do
far
it
are we?
before the timer at the bottom right says 12:30, you're right there. It's right at the top of this section. All right, 12:30, ladies and gentlemen. That timer on the bottom right. Your votes will be correct if it's in that time. And if you do it in that time, I believe Alyssa will win our little Rogue Energy contest. I gave her the half vote for the last challenge, and she's going to get the one for this one. So, Brett and Michael will have 1. Alyssa will have 1.5. Still win some cool prizes, Nick. You're getting close. You got 20 seconds to get to the end. You're right there, Nick. There you go, where that house is.
Come on, house.
He's almost... You're almost there,
Get
Nick.
over here, house.
Come here,
Coming
house.
for you.
12:41 would beat the time we're trying to set. I think you're just going to come short of their vote, but Oh, crossing the line. What does he do?
Oh.
12:27. That's an 8:27 second time, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just gonna keep driving.
Yeah, drive off the end, man. I don't know where this goes.
What'd you say?
Oh! It resets as
Oh
you
my
drive
God.
off. Awesome job there.
I was
Nick.
gonna go flying. This
You-
ain't BMNG.
BMG. Chat. First of all, a round of applause in chat for Nick. Let's
Yeah,
watch.
thank you,
well, first of all, we can watch the replay if you go off the end here. Let's just break down this this moment here.
Sorry, my kid in the backseat asked me when we were going to McDonald's.
All right, let's back this up a little bit. Well, you can talk us through as we go from that dirt section. We'll just put this on in the background as we kind of wrap up today. But Nick, you've gone 3 for 3 on challenges today. This one you beat by 17 seconds. You put it in that section, and that voter section 801 to 830. I'm really proud of your work today. How you feeling?
I too am proud. You know, I honestly, two out of 3 tracks was already an ambitious achievement, but I thought I could do it, and then I did that, and I thought, wow, anything's possible. Even whatever mystery track Marshall has for me, I can conquer it, and that's thanks to my fans out there. Haters turned fans, if you will.
That's so true. You converted people today. That's maybe the
I had
best part of
something
all.
to prove, and then I had something to lose. So you know, really helped me out. Shout out my fans.
Man, I'm so proud of you. You see in the background here, Nick. Break down your gameplay here for us for a moment. Now that you're kind of out of the car, let's.
Well, the gameplay was mostly follow the green line,
All
and
right.
when it turns red, slow down, and that worked in my favor. I think I didn't push it. I didn't try to go too fast because I didn't want to get jump scared by a corner.
I mean, watching from this perspective, Nick. I mean, it really shows you had some speed there, and like the margins for your tires to the lines. You were doing great. I mean, right
Except
here.
this part. That was
Yeah,
when I
cut-
reset, though.
cut the
That's
tree
fine.
here.
We took it much better the next time round.
You did. Let's cut to that
Let's go-
section.
let's
here.
go back there,
You can walk
yeah.
us through the dirt here as we'll go back to here.
Well, see, I didn't see the dirt coming the first time round,
You never do.
but this time I did, so it was much easier to get through the next time. And I thought it would be harder to drive on. It was fine. As you can see, did a chill job. We're not going that fast, but that's okay.
You should get
Still
another
pretty
cookie,
fun.
says Alyssa in the chat.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I get another cookie for 3 out of 3.
They are 2 for 5. I only got you
Yes.
1. Do you want to take it? Do you want to enjoy your cookie as we finish up the lap?
I would have to unceremoniously take out my Invisalign. in front of the
That's
cameras.
right. All right.
I think it'll be a treat I'm saving for later.
Use code dentures for 10%.
Off your Invisalign. No, that's not true.
We are not associated
Disclaimer:
with
we
Invisalign.
are not associated with Invisalign.
Goodness. Oh, there was your drift, Nick. That was sick. That I think was the peak of this lap.
To throw in a drift. Shout out to all the Mario players out, Mario Kart players. Oh, and the new Switch 2 coming out.
Oh yeah, talk about
Who's
Mario
ready
Kart
for
World
Mario
here for a
Kart
minute.
World?
Disclaimer, we're not
24
associated.
players, open world adventures. You can change I believe you can change your customization mid-race. I don't know how that works.
Oh yeah, like your costume
Yeah.
changes.
Whole bunch of new characters. Who's excited for the cow?
The cow.
Moo Moo? Is that
Don't
their
forget
name?
fish bones.
And Fishbones. I didn't even know that. Yep.
It's a dead skeleton.
Various
fish.
other characters who I'm not aware
Goomba,
of. Oh, the Goomba. That's good.
sidestepper.
Hopefully we still get some Miis in racing suits. Can't go wrong with
I actually
that.
don't think they've showed the Mii's yet, which is kind
I
of
don't
crazy.
think anyone would be excited about Miis in racing suits except for us.
I don't know. They've been in like every game now.
Can you imagine going up this hill at 60 miles an hour?
I mean, like that's the thing. 60. I know sometimes like some of these sections I think look slow, but really
But
think about it. Like
it is
60
pretty-
seconds. is-
75 right here. 80? Look at that.
You locked in, Nick. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you, coach.
Chat watching at home. Are you proud of Nick? All right.
You better be,
Whoa.
or else you're sleeping with one eye open.
All right, Nick. Let's pause on a freeze frame here of your greatest achievement. Let's see if we can catch you in midair. Actually.
Whee! There it is. No hitchhiking. Go back to the hitchhiking sign. Yeah.
There you go. There's the thumbnail, chat. There's
No
Nick.
hitchhiking and no bikes. I
Yes,
don't know if
sir.
those are supposed to be correlated.
All right, ladies and gents, as we get ready to sign off here, Nick, final thoughts. Give us 30 good seconds here.
30 good seconds of final thoughts. I feel like I had many before the stream started, but I'm a little bit embarrassed. Let's see. So the weather, am I right? Kyle?
Nice.
Actually, it's been pretty. What's
has
a
been
good word
kinda-
to use? Fudging awful today. No profanity on this stream.
No. Oh, good.
But,
Nice touch there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but actually, the sun came out and it's not bad, but it was snowing this morning, and we all thought spring was coming. So
We did. We're gonna put some background music on here just to
a little
underpin
bit sad
this.
about that, but I think it's gonna start warming up properly soon.
Mm-hmm.
Get out there, go drive up Mount Washington, maybe.
Well, I actually don't think it's an open. I don't think it's an open venue. I don't think you can just
I
send
see.
people there.
Well, worth a shot anyway.
All right, Nick. Final send away. Any thoughts for the viewers? Anybody you want to thank watching at home?
Yeah, well, thank you to everyone who came to the stream today for this special edition. I believe it's the final one.
Yeah, final stream.
Sad to say goodbye to you all.
We're gonna show a stream for it, but what are we plugging towards again? What's coming up in a few weeks? that I'm a
Coming up
part of?
soon, May 7th is Bandit Racing League here, not here, on what's it called? That
Simtrax.
site.
Simtrax Broadcasting on YouTube.
Simtrax Broadcasting. Don't forget, Marshall Crocker Sr. will be racing, so it'll definitely be a show to watch. See if Benjamin Lacey takes home the win again. And as always, shout out Cody Welch because
And special guest who's joining the series this time?
who's joining?
Joining Bandit. That wasn't in it before.
Your dad.
Yeah, my dad. That's
I
right.
shouted that out.
Oh, well, I swear that was one.
His
Alrighty.
own guests.
This is why I need
All right,
this.
thank you everyone for coming. We'll catch you not on the next time, but somewhere out there in the future. Perhaps at Bandit. in the
Thank
chat.
you. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you, Nick, for all your support today, for being a good sport. This has been the final episode of Behind the Wheel. Did something kind of fun today. Signing off. Rogue Energy. Use code Crocker for 10% off your purchase. The link to their website is down below, and we're going to go investigate that Front Street location that I didn't know existed until this very stream. See you, everybody.
Rogan.